What up, beautiful people? Welcome to the AforA Podcast. I'm your boy, Aaron.
And I am Adriana.
Oh, look at that. Well, welcome to this podcast. This is something new. I'm so mad that you did that just now. Okay. Well, welcome to this new podcast that we decided to do. We do a lot of fun stuff as a couple, and we thought it'd be fun to kind of share that with you, the beautiful people. So yeah, let's get into some shit.
Yes. Top 10 favorite artists of all time.
Of all time.
Actually, do 3. We'll be here all day.
Okay, top 10's a lot, because like...
Nobody has time for that.
Alright, of all time?
Your favorite artist, period.
Okay.
One rule, it can't be Kanye. Thanks. Okay, bye.
That's fair. J. Cole, we'll say he's definitely in the top tier. Jay-Z. Jay-Z's definitely in the top 3.
You know what? It's fine. Go ahead.
Do I like his music, or I respect him?
I was like...
Because that is a bit of a difference.
He has good songs.
Yes.
There are a couple of songs that I've
Magna Carta is...
No, yeah, he's a good artist, but
album.
I'm curious as to which one you admire, actually.
I mean, that's fair. I admire him more than I do...
Than his artistry?
Yes.
Okay.
Not in like a... He's like...
No, you vibe out with him.
But you want just off of pure artistry.
No, I just said top 10 artists of all time. For you... Sorry, top 3.
Hip-hop artists.
It doesn't... I said artist, so they could be country, IDKY, but...
It wouldn't be country.
Yeah, no, why would you do that?
Why would I do that to myself?
Unless it's Lil Nas X. Just to troll Taylor Swift fans.
Yes, we'll get into him in a little bit. But, so yeah, I'll go Cole, for sure. Cole's cemented a place at the table. Gambino, for sure.
Childish?
Yes.
Okay.
Childish Gambino, yes. I'm sorry.
I know another artist who goes just by Gambino. Maybe you should, SoundCloud dive like I do.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't do that. I used to. I haven't gone to SoundCloud. They sold out.
Are you about to?
They sold out.
Right, because there's a lot of SoundCloud artists.
I mean, not about the artist. I'm talking
Right.
about the app itself. It used to be more for the people. Just like YouTube. YouTube was all free.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, ads.
Capitalism.
So yeah, there's that. All right, so number 2. No, I guess number 3.
Was that not 3?
Well, I mean, because technically, I like Gambino's. Fuck it, yes, those are my 3.
Okay, I was just like, numbers are hard.
Whatever.
It's fine.
What
Did you want to do... No, we're doing 3. I'm sorry.
You go now.
Okay, Beyonce. That was not hard
Number
at
2.
all. Solange, and SZA. That was quick. Okay, great.
So you notice I like that all yours are R&B artists.
Don't give a fuck.
Mine are all rappers.
Well, because Beyonce is the best everything.
I mean, that's fair.
She put together a whole production twice. Once about just frilly shit, and then again when her husband was cheating on her, which nobody fucking knew. And then she was just like, we're making up, but also
Album.
this happened. You're doing the fucking album. And then another one was like, we also happy, so mind your business. And then she did an amazing show at Coachella, and she then came back the very next year, not being at Coachella, and put on technically the same performance again, and you all lived on Netflix. So
This is true.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, what?
Bisaye. Thank you. I don't think I should have to explain myself.
That's fair.
And Solange, because Solange is Solange. She wore like a bikini and cowboy boots.
Because why the fuck not?
Megan also did that, and I knew that I loved her. She rode a horse in literally a bikini and boots.
Yes.
And a cowboy hat.
Yes. Megan did her little, what was it?
She had a Spotify sponsored a party here.
Like a listening
it was
party?
Free. Mm-hmm. You just had to RSVP. I was working.
Jobs.
So annoyed. And yeah, she paid for everything. So everybody was drunk as fuck.
As fuck.
She loves Hennessy.
What else would you do?
Apparently be at work.
Well, yes, but if you didn't have to do that, you would be there.
Well.
You know?
Well. Well, I regret nothing. Well, I guess Megan's my runner-up, so fine, yes.
So okay, well, there you go.
I'm a diehard Beyonce fan and a Solange fan, and SZA is just me in a different body.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. It's fair, I guess.
Have you ever heard Normal Girl?
Yes.
You have. I've played it.
Yes. Anyway.
Okay.
So, speaking of Megan, right? There's a lot of coming up female rappers. Who's your top 5 right now?
Top 5 what?
Female rapper right now.
I wasn't listening. Megan.
Wow.
Bursch. Well, Trina, because baddest bitch, not Jocelyn Hernandez. Trina. What is this? Trina, Megan, the City Girls. They count as one, I guess.
Technically. Yeah.
Lizzo. Yeah, but Free JT.
Is Lizzo a rapper?
Yes.
Okay.
She raps.
Okay.
It's a sing rap.
Yeah.
Don't do this.
That counts.
Don't do this. Look. Hold, please. I have to look up what Lizzo goes as on her artist page because I'm almost certain she's a rapper. Trina, Megan, the City Girls, Lizzo, and oh my God, what's her name? I was just saying her. Mulatta, bitch from the South.
From the South?
South.
From the South.
SOUF.
South.
South.
The South.
South. Don't make me tell you again.
The South.
Okay.
We're from the South.
Deliberately disobeying me, Simba.
Not the North. We're not from the North. We're from the South.
Well, now you just sound like the Migos.
Well, that's good. I mean, I do definitely think that there's a new era in hip hop as far as female rap goes, which is awesome. Good to see, because we haven't had this kind of energy in that female rap game in a long time.
I feel like we've always had this energy. Y'all just didn't pay it attention. But well, you paid attention, but it was to like Nicki Minaj.
Because that was what was in the pop culture.
Yes, and she opened doors. But I feel like she opened the door for Cardi, and then Cardi opened the door for them. Ooh, Cardi. How did I forget Percalis? I love her.
Percalis?
That's her name, Percalis. Hmm. Percalis Almanzar.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think her daddy's... let me not get to mine. It was like, actually, bitch, her daddy is not...
we don't need to get called out. That's not... Because you know them boys is listening.
They don't really.
Did you say her name? You said it wrong.
I'm so sorry. I think it's pronounced Bacalis.
I couldn't tell you. So.
Almanzar. And her sister name is Hennessy.
Well, that de-escalated very quickly.
No, like her legal name is Hennessy.
That's what I mean. I mean, they went from Almanzar to Hennessy.
Yeah, so I think that maybe before
somebody was drunk.
Maybe different mamas.
It's possible, but I mean...
No, because they're both Dominican and Trini. So I really don't know where Cardi gets her name from. Like, in Trinidad, it's very, like, heavily Indian-based. But we don't have any, like...
I couldn't tell you.
I mean, we probably do, but it's not, like...
heavy.
No, not to the point where almonds are. It's like a common last name. Like, the nigga, you say that to a nigga on the street, and I'm like,
I'm sorry, what?
You want where?
No.
Oh, no, they closed last week. Mm-mm.
嗯 I've never been there.
嗯嗯
I couldn't tell you where to go.
嗯嗯
I couldn't tell you where to go. 嗯嗯 I couldn't tell you where to go. 嗯嗯 I couldn't tell you where to go. 嗯嗯 I couldn't tell you where to go. 嗯嗯 I couldn't tell you where to go. 嗯嗯 I couldn't tell you where to go. 嗯嗯 I couldn't tell you where to go. 嗯嗯 I couldn't tell you where to go. 嗯嗯 I couldn't tell you where to go. 嗯嗯 I couldn't tell you where to go. 嗯嗯 I couldn't tell you where to go. 嗯嗯 I couldn't tell you where to go. 嗯嗯 I couldn't tell you where to go. 嗯嗯 I couldn't tell you where to go. 嗯嗯 I couldn't tell you where to go. 嗯嗯 I couldn't tell you where to go. 嗯嗯 I couldn't tell you where to go. 嗯嗯 I couldn't tell you where to go. 嗯嗯 I couldn't tell you where to go. 嗯嗯
wasn't songs before.
So we found out that Lizzo was signed to Atlantic, which is good.
Has been name dropped as an artist to watch ever since her debut album, Lizzomania.
Lizzomania.
Ooh, sounds fun.
Her BET performance, I think, definitely helped.
Yes.
Get her into more of a spotlight.
Well, Lizzo's also been in the game for like ever.
Has she?
Yeah. She's not new.
So, to be honest, this is the first year I've really ever.
Because this is the first year that she got probably like a very like big song played like a lot.
Yeah, because I think she was on the radio, and then it got played in. It got put into commercials. Mm-hmm. That's what really propels
Once they use one song, then they're like, "Oh, who is that? Oh, we should get them." And then like, "Oh yeah, they do other stuff." And it's like, yeah,
I've been here for a minute. I've been doing some shit.
You care now? Cool,
yeah.
Great. Money.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
Well, yeah. So
she doesn't say on here, so I'm going to assume my position is right.
I mean, yeah, she could be a singer rapper. That's definitely
she's a rapper. Thank you.
I'm sorry, she could definitely be a rapper. I've heard her sing rap, do her little thing. Either way, she's amazing, and
either way, she's
definitely a top artist to watch. But no, yeah, like the I was reading this thing. I think it was probably on Facebook somewhere. It was just like, for the first time in Apple Music history, there was, I think, 7 female rappers on the top 10 charts, or like the top 100, which is pretty big. Mm-hmm. You didn't hear what I said, did you?
No, I was still looking at Lizzo's artist page.
I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what I had said was,
yeah, there
was like 7 artists on like the top 100, like the top 10 art music charts on Apple, which like hasn't happened, I think, like ever. So I think that now there's definitely more female rappers out there, female artists in general, coming out and doing a lot of great things. And like you said, people are just kind of, I guess, now more paying more attention to.
It's more accepted. Before it was kind of like rap was like male dominated, and it was just like we just talk about hoes. But it was just like, you can't be a girl and talk about your hoe shenanigans. Shame.
Yeah, there was a lot of shame with, oh, you doing what with who? Mm-hmm. But then the males literally talking about that every 2 seconds.
Drake literally talks about every expendable bitch he has in every country and state. And it's fine. You love him because he's light skinned and got a Beijing howsoever.
Yes.
Sorry, did that take you?
Continue.
However, Cardi came out and was like, yeah, I sucked it. What's up? I also get paid for it, so what's good?
I don't hear you.
What, so?
Was there an issue there?
And then everybody else is just like, oh, okay. Well, I trap niggas. I
like money.
Like, I fuck your baby daddy while you not home.
I mean, and that's totally okay. I mean, there's...
Yes,
just being you. Like, I think it's less of like the specifics, and here's the thing, sex sells, so they're definitely, I feel like people are definitely playing up that part of it, but at the end of the day, it's just like, be who you want to be and don't be sorry for it.
No, JT not sorry. She did fraud and she not sorry. She's literally serving a sentence like, okay,
no problem,
whatever.
She's gonna come out millionaire.
Rich.
Like, rich. Like, oh, you rich?
Can you imagine, like... I mean, it's probably horrible to go to jail, but, like...
Sure.
No, that sucks.
That part is not the fun. Right.
But, like, you worked to get to this, like, spot and lifestyle, and, like, you blow up, and you don't have to do any of the heavy lifting. Like, Krisha's pregnant. She rich, but she's still pregnant. Mm-hmm. That shit look like it hurt and it sucks.
I'm sure it does.
And I'm sure JT would love to be out, still going on tour and whatnot. But can you imagine just sitting back and letting your money just
trickle?
Hey y'all. So she never wants to rap again.
She doesn't have to. She could get out of jail and just be like,